Hello dear friends, myself Nitin, and today we will be studying about structure and relief of India. So today we will be studying about structure and relief of India. Okay, this topic is a part of physical setting from Indian geography, your unit 1. So what all things we will be studying in this topic? We will be, in terms of structure, we will be studying about geological structure of India. Please note it down. As we used to do, we will study this topic also in a structured manner. So note down the topics or the subheadings which we will be covering in under this topic, structure and relief for India. So under structure, geological structure of India, which mainly consists of two portions: type of rocks, types of rock, and then rock system in India. Note down types of rock and rock system in India. This we will be studying under geological structure of India under this structure portion. And under relief, what we will be studying? Under relief, we will be mainly studying about mountains. Under relief, we will be mainly studying about mountains, plateaus, and mountain passes. Mountains and hills, you can write here, hills. Okay. So these are the subtopics under this main heading, structure and relief of India, which we will be studying. So I hope you people have noted it down. Okay. So we will start with our first heading, that is type of rocks. So we will start with definition of rock. What do we mean by this term rock? Rock is actually a collection of smaller or finer particles of sediments to form a bigger structure or bigger solid structure. So we can write it rock. What do we mean by rock? It is a collection of smaller or finer particles or sediments to form a solid and larger structure. So this is the definition of rock. Rock is nothing else but a collection of smaller or finer particles or sediments to form a solid and larger structure. So this is rock, definition of rock. Now we have different types of rock. Okay. Types of rock. Mainly we have three types: igneous rock, then we have sedimentary, and next we have metamorphic rock. So note down first definition of rock, then types of rock: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rock. If you have written the definitions, no, we will study about these different types of rock. Now, what do we mean by igneous rock? The name itself suggests that igneous means something which is volcanic in origin. Okay, so what happens? We know that the Earth's mantle consists of molten magma. Okay, so what happens? This molten magma is continuously moving. When this molten magma, it used to move upwards, move toward the Earth's crust, means the solid portion. It start getting to lose its temperature or cool down. So that magma used to means on cooling down, it used to get solidified into rock, and that rocks are known as igneous rock. Now that solidification of rock can be within the earth crust and can be also outer on the outer crust. Okay, so what is igneous rock? Solidification of molten magma from Earth's crust, either on the surface of Earth or within the Earth's crust, is called igneous rock. So note down the definition for igneous rock: solidification of molten magma from the earth. Here in place of crust you can write from the earth's mantle. From the earth's mantle, either on the surface of the earth or within the earth crust, is called igneous rock. Okay. Next we will move to, from igneous we will move to sedimentary rocks. Now this type of rock, what are sedimentary rocks? And these igneous rock means either they are formed over the surface or within the earth's crust. When these igneous rock under the process of weathering, means whether physical, chemical or biological weathering, when these rock gets broken down into finer sediments and then they get deposits over the plate margins, then they form a structured layer type of rock which are known as sedimentary rock. Okay, then you can write the definition for the sedimentary rock. Igneous rocks on weathering get deposited over the plate margins or synclines to form structured or layered rocks called sedimentary rock. So this is the definition for sedimentary rocks. You can write it down. Igneous rock on weathering get deposited as sediments. You can write it. Igneous rocks on weathering get deposited as sediments over the plate margins or synclines to form structured or layered rock called sedimentary rocks. Okay, this is the definition for sedimentary rocks. Here actually syncline, what is meaning of this syncline? Actually what happens when two plate boundaries meet, this kind of a structure can be formed. Okay, this portion is known as anticline and this one is known as syncline. So the position should be here on this portion in the form of sediments. For formation of sedimentary rock, the deposition in the form of sediment should be under this, in this position, in syncline position. Okay, if you have written the definition for igneous and sedimentary rock, we will move to our next rock, that is metamorphic rock. Third one is metamorphic rock. Now what are these metamorphic rocks? What happens with sedimentary rocks? Sedimentary rocks under extreme heat and pressure conditions for longer period of time get converted to metamorphic rocks. So what happens that the sedimentary rocks means when they are continuously under the extreme heat and pressure conditions, then what happens that extreme heat and pressure converts that sedimentary rock into metamorphic rock. Okay, so these are the three types of rock. Now you can draw here what we call it as rock cycle. You can write here as rock cycle, and then you can draw here. Firstly, we have here igneous rock. Here we have sedimentary rocks. And here we have metamorphic rocks. Okay, now under rock cycle what happens that we know that these three types of rock are present on the earth, and continuously these three types of rock only change their form. Means what happens when the earth's molten magma it gets solidified either over the surface of the earth or within the earth's surface. If it gets solidified means within the earth's surface, then that is known as intrusive igneous rock, and when it gets solidified over the earth's crust, then that is known as extrusive igneous rock. Okay, intrusive and extrusive, these are two types. So what happens this is means we saw that how igneous rocks are formed due to solidification of molten magma. Now what happens, this igneous rock when get under weathering, it gets converted into sedimentary rocks. Weathering means breaking of the bigger rock particles into smaller or finer grains. Okay, then that gets converted into sedimentary rock. What happens, this sedimentary rock under extreme heat and pressure get converted into metamorphic rock, and then again these metamorphic rock when they melt, means due to melting under extreme heat, they again get converted into igneous rock types or in the molten form. Okay, so we see that this forms a cycle. Okay, this forms a cycle of different types of rock which are continuously getting means transformed from one form to other, and this complete form is known as rock cycle. So I hope you people have noted it down about this rock cycle. Now what also you need to note down is that on the earth's crust almost 66% of the rock present is sedimentary rock. Okay, 66% of total rock. Of total rock, 66% is the sedimentary rock. Okay, then we have 19% as metamorphic rock, and then we have 15% as igneous rock. You can note it down. This is the composition of the overall means rocks present on this earth. on this earth. Sedimentary rock consists of 66%, metamorphic rock 19%, and igneous rock 15%. Okay. Now these rocks means sedimentary rocks or igneous rock, metamorphic rock, based on their means coarse grains, okay, types of minerals they contain, and the size, they are again classified into different rocks. Means sediment, there are different kinds of sedimentary rock, there are different kinds of igneous rock, there are different kinds of metamorphic rock. Means they have been named, okay, and based on what, based on what kind of mineral content they have, based on their size, based on their coarse grain, or based on their structure and shape. Okay, these are other means ways based on which these rocks have been further classified. So you can write it down the examples for this igneous rock. What are the examples for this igneous rock? You can write it down. These are basalt, granite. These are names for different igneous rock. Okay, basalt, granite, pumice, okay, gabbro, peridot, etc. You can write down these 5 examples of igneous rocks. Okay. Similarly, we have examples for this sedimentary rock. Now, what are examples for sedimentary rock? You can write here shale, okay, limestone, gypsum, dolomite, okay, you can write here etc. Limestone, gypsum, dolomite, shale, etc. Then similarly for metamorphic rock, we have marbles. You know the famous marbles of Makrana in Rajasthan and that Bheda Ghat of Jabalpur. They are examples of metamorphic rocks. Okay. Then we have lapis lazuli. You know this is a means a gemstone. You might have seen various people wearing this gemstone, lapis lazuli. That is also a type of metamorphic rock. Okay. And then you can write etc. Means there are several other types. You can note it down. Okay. So this is all about different types of rocks. If you have noted it down, then we will move to our next head, means subheading under this structure, that is rock system of India. So moving further, we will move to rock system of India. Now, what has actually happened now that rocks have been formed not in 1 year or 100 years. They have been formed, whatever rocks we are seeing on this earth, or so those rocks means have been formed over the billion of years. So based on the geological time scales, means based on the time taken by them to form, they have been classified into different types. So you just need to draw this flowchart which I am drawing it here, and we will be studying about important points about each rock system in this means video. Okay, so rock system of India, this is further classified into 4 types. First one is Archean rock type. Then we have Purana Archean rock system. You can write Purana rock system. Then we have Dravidian rock system, and finally we have here Aryan rock system. So these are the four main types: Archean, Purana, Dravidian and Aryan rock system. These have been further classified. This Archean has been classified into Archean gneiss and Archean schist. Okay, and further the second part of this Archean rock system is Dharwar rocks. Okay. Then we have Purana rock system. These are again divided into two types. One is Kudappa and the other one is Vindhyan. Next we have Dravidian rock system. It is classified into Carboniferous rocks. Finally, we have Aryan rock system. This is again classified into two. In first one we have Deccan Trap and Gondwana rocks. And here we have Jurassic rock type, tertiary rock type, and then we have quaternary. So note down. I hope you people have drawn this structure or this flow chart. For example, if in 15 or 20 mark question you are asked about geological structure of India or rock system of India, then you need to draw this flow chart. And depending if they are asking about all these, means you need to if they are means in the question it has been asked to define all these, then you have to write accordingly. And if you have been asked for a single, for example, to define Archean or Purana or Dravidian, then you have to go in that way. So if you people have drawn this, we will be studying about important points of each this rock system. Okay, I will be writing it down the important points here for each one of these, and then you people will be noting it down. Okay. So now we will be studying about this Archean rock system. So this term Archean, this actually means ancient or Precambrian. Now we have already studied that this rock system has been classified based on the time period or the time taken by them to form. So this Archean actually means ancient or Precambrian, and Precambrian here means more than 4.6 billion years ago. So these Archean rocks have been formed almost 4.6 billion years ago. This is the first point to be noted under this rock system. Second is metamorphic rock, means what kind of, we have already studied about three kinds of rock present on this Earth surface. So what are these Archean rock system? These are metamorphic rocks, and we have seen that they were of two types under Archean, gneiss and schist. So remember this, these are examples of metamorphic rock. Third important point about this Archean rock system is that this rock system is the oldest rock system of India. If you have been asked in objective type that which is the oldest rock system in India, then that is Archean rock system. Fourth important point about this rock system is that these do not have fossils, or these are unfossiliferous. So what are fossils? Fossils are dead remains of plants and animals which are then under extreme heat and pressure gets converted into fossils. And the fifth point about this Archean rock system is that where they are found, then they are found in the peninsular region. I have just on a rough sketch of India, and I have tried to mark the location means where Archean rocks are mainly found. Then these are mainly found here in this peninsular part, mainly in the parts of Tamil Nadu, here Andhra, Karnataka, and then here parts of Odisha. So you can also draw a rough sketch and try to mark the location of this Archean rock system and note down these 5 important points about Archean rock system. Similarly, we will note down important points about other rock systems. So now we will move to Dharwad rocks. We will again see important points about Dharwad. This has been named Dharwad based on a place named as Dharwad in Karnataka, means where these rocks were first found. Okay, so this is I will be marking this as Dharwad. So this is the portion here in Karnataka. This is the portion in Karnataka where these Dharwad rocks are mainly found. But it is not that these rocks are only found here. These are also found in parts of Gujarat. Okay, then also in few parts of Madhya Pradesh, and also in few parts of in the southern Bihar. So the first important point of this Dharwad rocks is that the name Dharwad is based on a place named as Dharwad in Karnataka. Second point is that this is also a type of metamorphic. This rock system means this Dharwad under Archean rocks. This is also a metamorphic rock. Third point under this Dharwad system is that this system is being divided into various series like Champion series, Champanade series, and Chilpi series. Now this Champion series it is in Karnataka, the famous Kolar gold mines of Karnataka. That is a part of that. Next is Champanade series, that is in Gujarat, and that Baroda marbles that are famous for that this Champanade series. And then we have Chilpi series in the eastern Madhya Pradesh near Balaghat and Kavardha, which are famous for copper mines. So this is the third point. Fourth point on the Dharwad is that this type of rocks are very rich in metallic minerals. For example, iron, manganese, gold, copper, etc. We know that this region of Karnataka, this is very famous for iron ores and gold, and similarly this part of eastern part of Madhya Pradesh, this is famous for its copper mines. And the fifth point about Dharwad is that they also don't have fossils. For fossils, you can remember that fossils will be present only in sedimentary rocks, and we have seen in this Dharwad as well as in Archean knees and skis that they were of metamorphic type rock. So fossils are not present there. So remember that fossils will not be present in metamorphic and igneous. They will be only present in sedimentary type of rocks. So Dharwad system also don't have any fossils. So I hope you people have noted it down and you have also marked the same on the map. Next we will study about Purana rock system. Next we will move to Purana rock system. Now we have already studied that these are divided into Kudappa and Vindhyan type. So we will be studying important points about Kudappa and Vindhyan rocks. Okay. So Kudappa, the name given to this rock is based on a place named as Kudappa in Andhra Pradesh. So I have marked this Kudappa rock in this manner here. This is in Andhra Pradesh. So mainly these Kudappa rocks are present in Andhra Pradesh, but it is not that these are present only in Andhra Pradesh. These are also found in few parts of Rajasthan, and few parts of Chhattisgarh. The second important point about Kudappa rocks are that these are also metamorphic rock. Now we know that if these are metamorphic rock, then of course they will not have fossils. So third important point is that these Kudappa rocks don't have fossils. Now, what is the fourth important point about this? That they means unlike Archean rocks, means which were very good in metallic minerals, these Kudappa rocks, they are not good in metallic minerals, or even they have the amount of metallic minerals, but they are of very poor quality. So this is the fourth important point about Kudappa rocks. And fifth one is that of course these are found in Andhra Pradesh and few parts of Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. So if you people have noted it down, Kudappa rock, then we will move to Vindhyan rocks. Now what are special points about Vindhyan rock? This name about Vindhyan rocks has been given because these are mainly found in the Vindhyan mountain range. Where are this Vindhyan mountain range? It is located here. Means Vindhyan mountain range generally used to cover parts of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Bihar. So I've tried to mark this on this rough sketch of India. This is the place or location where these Vindhyan rocks are found. Next important point about Vindhyan rock is that these are sedimentary rocks. So unlike previous ones, means what we have seen in Archean, both means Dharwad and Archean knees and schist and this Kudappa in this Purana rock system, they were metamorphic rocks, but these Vindhyan rocks are example of sedimentary rocks. So do remember this point. This become an important point in objective type questions. Now we have studied that we know that if the rocks are sedimentary in type, then it will have presence of fossils. So we have fossils present in this rock type or Vindhyan rock type. This is the third important point about Vindhyan rock. Fourth point is that these rocks are devoid of metallic minerals. Metallic minerals means iron ore, bauxite, gold and all. So this Vindhyan rocks are devoid, means they don't have metallic minerals like this iron ore, bauxite, mica, etc. But they are very rich in building materials. Now what kind of building material they have? They have sandstone, limestone, lead, etc. So this is the fourth important point about this Vindhyan rock. And the fifth one, you can write the states where they are mainly found. They are mainly found in Rajasthan, Gujarat, UP, Bihar, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. So these are the states where Vindhyan rocks are mainly present. So if you have noted it down, these both Kudappa and Vindhya under Purana rock system, we will move to our third rock system, that is Dravidian rock system. Next we will move to Dravidian rock system. So this is the third type of rock system. So a few important points about Dravidian rock system are that these are found in the extra peninsular region. Now what do you mean by extra peninsular? If this is the peninsular portion of India, and then extra peninsular means above this portion, above the peninsular portion, that is known as extra peninsular region. And this mainly consists of I have marked here this as Dravidian rock system. It mainly consists of the Ganga plains and the parts of Himalayas. So this is the main region where this Dravidian rock systems are. Means this Dravidian rock system is found. What kind of rocks are found are present under this system? This is sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are present under this Dravidian rock system, and of course we know that if the rock is sedimentary type, then we have fossils present under this rock system. Now why this Dravidian rock system means the rocks present they are of high quality carbon content, and that and have very high quality carbon content, and that is why they are also known as carboniferous rocks. Carboniferous rocks means rocks having very high carbon content. Now states which where Dravidian rocks are mainly found is UP, Bihar, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and of course in few parts of Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir region. Okay. Now, when these rocks were formed, these were formed around 400 to 600 million years ago. Now, we have seen earlier that Archean rocks, these were formed around 4.6 billion years ago. Then we had Purana rock system. These were formed almost 2 billion years ago. Then next we had third one as Dravidian rock system, and these were formed almost 400 to 600 million years ago. I hope you people know that how we used to calculate, or how the scientists used to calculate this time period. These are based on radiometric dating. Radiometric dating. This radiometric dating is a technique which is used to know the time period for the formation of rocks. So these rocks, these Dravidian rocks were formed almost 400 to 600 million years ago. I hope you people have noted down and marked it, noted down the important points and have marked on this rough sketch that where these rocks are found. We will now move to our final, that is Aryan rock system. Next we will move to Aryan rock system. We have already seen that Aryan rock system has been divided into two parts. First one was Gondwana and Deccan Trap, and next was Jurassic, Tertiary and Quaternary rocks. So first we will study about Gondwana and Deccan Trap. Now the first one is Gondwana. Now this name Gondwana, it has come from the name of Gond tribe, which used to reside at this particular region where this rock is found. Mainly, I have marked here with this help of this triangle, this Gondwana region. This is the portion on the map of India where Gondwana rocks are found. This mainly consists of areas of Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. This is the portion, and this portion, this has been marked as Gondwana region. And second important point, first was the naming, why it has been named Gondwana, based on the name of Gond tribe which used to reside at this place. Second is that this Gondwana region is famous for its coal deposits. In fact, 98% of the coal available in India is found in this Gondwana region. Third is that what kind of rock this is. Of course, this is sedimentary type of rock. Coal, we know that it is an example of sedimentary rock. And if it is a sedimentary rock, then of course we will have fossils present here. We have already studied. Now, fifth point is that we know that important regions of this where these Gondwana rocks are found. We have Raniganj, Jharia, Damodar Valley and Talcher. This Raniganj is in West Bengal. Damodar is also in West Bengal. This Jharia is in Jharkhand and Talcher is in this Odisha. This rock system, this means Gondwana rocks, they have two famous series, Panchet in Jharkhand and Damodar in West Bengal. So you can note down these 6 points about Gondwana rocks. Next we have Deccan Trap. Deccan Trap I have marked with the help of this rectangle. Here this portion is Deccan Trap. Now this Deccan Trap mainly consists of regions of Gujarat, Maharashtra and Western Madhya Pradesh. This is Gujarat portion, Maharashtra portion and Western Madhya Pradesh portion. Now this Deccan Trap is mainly volcanic in origin. We have studied about igneous rocks, that they are formed due to eruption of molten magma from the Earth's mantle. So what happened that there used to be a reunion island or reunion plate which is next to Madagascar plate in the Indian Ocean. That reunion plate, when it collided with the Indian plate while the Indian plate was moving upward, then that led to due to subduction, that led to eruption of molten magma from the Earth's mantle, and that molten magma, when it got solidified in this region, it led to formation of igneous rocks. Or so this Deccan Tract, this is igneous in origin. It consists of mainly basalt rocks. Okay, and this means basalt rocks or this igneous rock means after due to weathering and the same got converted into black soil. So this is also one of the reasons that why the soil in this region means Maharashtra, Gujarat and Western MP, why we used to find black soil, because this soil is a part of Deccan Tract, which is a part of volcanic origin. Means the rocks which were earlier present here, they were igneous rock, they were means volcanic in origin, they were means molten magma which erupted from the earth's mantle, and that molten magma, when that got solidified and that later due to weathering got converted into soil which is known as black soil. So this was all about Deccan Tract. I hope you people have noted it down, the important points of Deccan Tract. Regarding fossils, generally we used to find fossils in sedimentary rock. Fossils are not present in metamorphic rock. But what happened that in igneous rock, here in case of this Deccan Tract, we have means few fossils have been found. Okay, few fossils have been found, and those fossils have been found means in the layered form, layered between volcanic eruption or the lavas. Okay, means those fossils have been found between the lavas, and it is said that means those fossils have survived between the lavas. Means earlier they used to be there at the time when the rocks there might have been sedimentary, and later with due to volcanic eruption, few fossils might have been destroyed, but few fossils might have been saved there between the lava. So this was all about Deccan Tract and Gondwana region. We will, if you people have noted it down, we will move to our next classification under Aryan rock system, that is Jurassic, Tertiary and Quaternary system. Next we will move to our other three types of rocks under Aryan rock system, that is Jurassic, Tertiary and Quaternary. Now these names what we are seeing here, Jurassic, Tertiary and Quaternary, these are derived from the time scale, geological time scale, means depending upon the time time taken for these rocks to form, means of what time period these rocks are, Jurassic here actually means the time period between 200 to 145 million years ago. Since these rocks were formed between this period, means almost in between 200 to 145 million years ago, that is why they have been named Jurassic based on geological time scale. Tertiary rocks, these have been named tertiary. Why? Because these are based on radiometric dating. These have been found to be formed almost in between 66 million years ago to 2.6 million years ago. And this Quaternary, these are the latest rock or the newest rocks available, and these are said to be not more than 2.6 million years ago. So this is the main difference between the three, means Jurassic, Tertiary and Quaternary under Aryan rock system. The another main difference is that Jurassic rocks mainly you will find in the coastal areas. Remember this, you will mainly find these in the coastal areas. Tertiary rocks mainly you will find in the mountains, and Quaternary rocks mainly you will be finding in the plains. So this is the second difference between the three, means Jurassic, Tertiary and Quaternary. Means first one was their time period. Remember this time period, Jurassic 200 to 145 million years ago, Tertiary 66 million years to 2.6 million years, and Quaternary less than 2.6 million years ago. Next is the place where they are formed, means Jurassic mainly in the coastal area, Tertiary mainly in the mountains, and Quaternary mainly in the plains. Third is the type of rocks. See, mainly Tertiary and Quaternary, these are mainly sedimentary rocks, this Tertiary can also be metamorphic. but this quaternary is means sedimentary in sedimentary type of rock. This quaternary rocks generally have sedimentary rocks. This tertiary mainly have sedimentary rock, but it also have deposits of metamorphic rock. But this Jurassic rock, this can be sedimentary, igneous as well as metamorphic, because these Jurassic rocks are mainly found in the coastal regions. Coastal regions here, see, in the parts of Andhra Pradesh, coastal regions of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, and the coastal regions of Kerala and Karnataka, and in parts of coastal regions of Gujarat. So why these are formed in the coastal region? Because these are formed due to subduction and destruction of the oceanic crust, due to collision between the oceanic crust and the continental crust, and a deposition made by the oceans over this continent. These Jurassic rocks are formed. So these can be sedimentary, igneous and metamorphic based on the time scale to which these rocks are formed, because if it would have been igneous in origin, then we have studied in the rock cycle that the same igneous rock gets converted into sedimentary, and later that sedimentary rock gets converted into metamorphic under extreme heat and pressure, and again that metamorphic rock can be converted back to igneous. So it depends, means this Jurassic rock, it can be anything depending upon the time scale. So of course, if we have sedimentary, then we will have fossils there. If fossil deposit there, if we don't have sedimentary rocks, in case of metamorphic rock, we don't have fossils deposit, and in case of igneous, we may and we may not have the fossil deposit. So I hope you people have noted down the important points from this also, this classification under iron rock system. See, I have written all these points means beforehand in the starting itself on the board, because we have to save time, because this video is getting longer as we have to cover so many subtopics under this single topic, structure and relief of India. So in order to save time and to be very to the point from the examination point of view, I have tried to put only important points which are to be written in the examination, and which are which are key points under these subtopics. So I hope you people have also marked the places. This tertiary rocks I have tried to represent here in this manner. This is under Himalaya. All this portion covers tertiary rock. Jurassic rock, of course, this coastal areas, this portion I have marked it as this division sign. And quaternary rocks mainly in the plains, I have tried to mark with the dotted here. See here in the plains of Bihar and UP. These are mainly quaternary rocks. Quaternary rocks, I have written here, see Bhangar and Khadar. We know that this Bhangar and Khadar, these are part of alluvial soil. This quaternary rock only gets converted into alluvial soil. So that is why here it is written Bhangar and Khadar. And also Kariwad in this Kashmir valley, this portion. This is also a part of quaternary rocks which has been converted into this alluvial soil. So this was all about the structure. This portion we have covered. Structure of India, or the geological structure or rock types or rock system. Now we will be moving to relief of India. And the topics which we have noted down under relief of India means mountains, plateaus and mountain passes. We will be covering those. You should try to note down all those also as important notes from this topic. So now we will study about the relief of India. Relief of India. We are done with the structure of India. Now we will be doing with relief. Relief, we have seen that what all topics we will be studying. We will be studying about mountains, plateaus and mountain passes. So we will be starting with mountains. We have different types of mountain, fold mountain as well as block mountains. In India we have both types of mountains, fold mountain also as well as block mountains. So we can write here, we have two types of mountains, fold mountains and block mountains. While Himalayas are the example, Himalayas are examples of fold mountain. We have Vindhya and Satpura as examples for this block mountain. See here we in the central part of India, here we have Vindhyas and Satpuras, and here we have Himalayas. These Himalayas are an example of fold mountains, while these two are examples of block mountains. We will study about these mountain ranges when we will be studying about physiographic division of India. We will be studying about them in detail. But for here in short, you can understand that mainly we have two types of mountain and both are present in India. So we will be in this under this topic relief of India, and this heading here means mountain. Here we will be mainly studying the location and the highest peak of those mountain ranges, and of course we will try to see that their arrangement from north to south. So when we talk about Himalayas, these are again divided into three: Greater Himalayas, or it is also known as Himadri. Next one is Middle Himalayas, and this one is known as Himachal, also known as Himachal, and the last one is Lesser Himalayas, and this one is also known as Shivalik. Now remember that this classification of Himalayas is based on the height of the Himalayas. We are naming it as Greater Himalayas. Why? Because all those mountains which are above 6,000 meters in height and up till 8,552, which is the height for Mount Everest present in Nepal, all these come under Greater Himalayas. For Middle Himalayas, we have height from 2,000 meters to 6,000 meters. Remember, means all those have been classified under, mountain ranges have been classified under Middle Himalayas if they have height range between 2,000 meter to 6,000 meter, and those part of Himalayas have been put into Lesser Himalayas which have height of more than 900 meters but less than 2,000 meters. Then those have been put under Shivaliks. So this is the classification of Himalayas, means into three parts: Greater, Middle and Lesser Himalayas. Now these Himalayas also have in between the mountains they have passes. We will study about passes in this video itself. We will be seeing that. So after this Himalayas, what we will be knowing about Trans Himalayas. Now what are these Trans Himalayas? Not these Trans Himalayas are those mountains which are not a part of Himalayas but they are present above the Himalayas. So all those mountains which are present above the Himalayas and which are present in India, we will be trying to study about them also. At least we will see their location. So those are known as Trans Himalayas. Also, you need to know one thing, that in this under this relief we are studying about mountains, plateaus, hills and passes. So what they actually mean? See, we classify these mountain, plateaus and hills based on the height from the sea level. For example, mountains are generally above 900 meters of height. Means whatever the elevation is, if it is above the 900 meters of height, then we used to call it as mountain. Then plateaus, for hills we have in between 600 meter to 900 meters. If the height is between 600 meter to 900 meters, then we usually call it as hill. This is not the exact data, because in different books you will find different data, but it is near about the same. Means average height is generally between 600 to 900 meters, and mountains are generally more than 900 meters, and plateaus are elevated land up to 600 meters in height. So these are mainly classified based on their height from the sea level, and passes are of course a gap between two mountains. We have mountain ranges like this. The gap between these mountain ranges used to make a pass to reach from one place to other. That is known as mountain passes. So here in this map we will see about different mountain ranges. See, here we have above this above India, we have a Pamir knot. Knot, means when the strings are tied from a single point, and that point is known as knot. So here we have a Pamir knot, and we see that so many mountain ranges either are coming from coming to this knot, or are moving from this knot. So we need to see that what are the mountain ranges present. All these will become a part of Trans Himalayas, means all these are above Himalayas. So seeing this, this is one mountain range known as Tian Shan. It moves from Pamir knot and it moves into Central Asia and China. Central Asia means portion of Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan and all those countries. Then we have second mountain range, that is Kunlun mountain range, and this is a part of China. This Kunlun mountain range, this is also part of Trans Himalayas, means above Himalayas. This used to run from Pamir knot into China. Then we have Karakoram ranges. Karakoram ranges is a part of India as well as POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So this is the third mountain range we can see from here, running from Pamir knot. Next is, from after this Karakoram range, we will see here Ladakh range. This one is Ladakh range. See, I have marked it here. You can see the markings here. You need to mark it in the examination. Mainly objective type questions are asked based on this topic, that you will be given few mountain ranges and you will be asked to arrange them from north to south. So just remember, generally these four options are given: Karakoram. See here, this Karakoram mountain ranges, it is here. This is the northernmost part. Then we will have Ladakh. Third one we will have Janskar. And fourth one we will have Kailash. Generally these four mountain ranges are given and you are asked to arrange them from north to south. So remember that from at the top latitude, means at the northern post it will be the Karakoram, then we will have Ladakh, and third number we will have Janskar, and the fourth one will be Kailash. So this is Kailash range here. This Kailash range, this becomes, it has been marked here, this portion. See, arrow is pointing here. So this is Kailash. And then we have, after this Janskar, we have P Punjab range here in Kashmir region. And these are the few important ranges of this Western Himalayas. Then in Eastern Himalayas, we have this Purvanchal Himalayas. In this Eastern Himalayas. So we will see that what are the mountain ranges, means the highest mountain range of Himalayas present in India, that is Karakoram range, that is present in Sikkim, and that is part of Greater Himalayas. So do remember this. The highest mountain range of Himalayas present in India is Karakoram, and that is in Sikkim. Where it is located? Here in Sikkim, this portion. If you see the highest mountain range present in India, that is means K2, Mount K2, but that is not a means that first of all that is not a part of Himalayas, and second that is located in POK region, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Until unless it has been given that if you have been asked that name the highest mountain range of Himalayas present in India, then you will be writing Karakoram range, that is in Sikkim. And if you have been asked that which is the highest mountain range, means Himalayas are not mentioned, then you can name it as Mount K2, present in POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. That is also a part of Karakoram range. That is not a part, that is a part of Karakoram range or Trans Himalayas, and that is present in POK. See, next we have Pir Panjal range. Here Pir Panjal range in Kashmir region. The highest peak of Pir Panjal range is Mani Mahesh Kailash peak. Remember this. Note down all this. You are generally asked in objective type questions. Our next is Dauladhar range. Dauladhar range is also present here itself in this region. The highest peak of Dauladhar range is Hanuman Tibba. Then we have Mahabharat range. Mahabharat range is present here in Nepal. And the highest peak of Mahabharat range is Mount Kailash. Then we have Purvanchal Himalayas. This one. The peaks present in Purvanchal Himalayas are Patkai, Nagaur, Mizo, Manipur, etc. But the highest range of Purvanchal Himalayas is Mount Dafa, that is present in Arunachal Pradesh. After we have done with this portion, means northern mountains, we will be moving to central part. In central part, mainly we have three mountains: Aravalli, Satpura, and Vindhya. Aravalli, Satpura, and Vindhya. Aravalli, these are mainly present in Gujarat, Rajasthan, parts of Haryana and Delhi. So this mountain range, the highest peak in this mountain range is Guru Shikhar, which is present in Sirohi district of Rajasthan. Okay, you remember this. Aravalli, the highest peak of Aravalli is Guru Shikhar, which is present in Rajasthan, Sirohi district of Rajasthan. Next we have Satpura. Satpura mainly moves into four states: Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Chhattisgarh. Remember this. Sometimes you are asked with the objective question that in which state Satpuras are present, then you can write it: Gujarat, Maharashtra, MP, and Chhattisgarh. Similarly, about Aravallis, we have Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana, and Delhi. Then we have, see, the highest peak of Satpura is Dhupgarh, and Dhupgarh, it is present in Madhya Pradesh near Panchamadi in Hoshangabad district. So remember this. The highest peak of Satpura is Dhupgarh, present in Panchamadi. Panchamadi is a picnic spot, a very famous place in Hoshangabad district of this Madhya Pradesh. Next is Vindhya. Vindhya, this mountain range, or means both this Satpura and Vindhya, they run from west to east. Vindhya run from between these states: Gujarat, then we have Rajasthan, then we have MP, then we have Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, UP, and Bihar. Remember this. State from which Indian mountain ranges passes: Gujarat. From here it passes Gujarat, parts of southern Rajasthan, then Madhya Pradesh, then it enters into Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Uttar Pradesh. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, and finally Bihar. So these are the states covering Vindhyan mountain range, and the highest peak of Vindhyan mountain range is Sadbhavna Shikhar. And where it is located is Sadbhavna Shikhar. It is located in the Damoh district of Madhya Pradesh. Okay, it is in eastern Madhya Pradesh, northeastern Madhya Pradesh. It is located in the Damoh district of Madhya Pradesh. If you are done with the central part of this mountain ranges, then we move to southern part. Here we have Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Now these mountain ranges, Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats, they run from north to south here, and they meet here at Nilgiris. Okay. So these mountain ranges, means we will study about these two, the difference between these two mountain ranges, Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat, and also about their features when we will study about the physiographic division of India. For here, under this relief of India, you can remember that the highest peak in the Western Ghat is Anaimudi, and the highest peak in the Western Ghat is Jindagada. This Jindagada is located in the Andhra Pradesh. This is in Andhra Pradesh, while this is in Tamil Nadu. This peak is in Tamil Nadu. So the height of this Western Ghat means actually this used to increase, means this from north to south. From north to south means the height of the mountains will be lower here in the north, in the Western Ghats, while it will be higher in here in the south, in the east, means in the southern portion of Western Ghat. And this Anai Modi is located here itself. It is the highest peak of Western Ghat, and it is located here in Tamil Nadu. While it is just the opposite in case of Eastern Ghat. The highest peak of Eastern Ghats are located here in the north, while as it moves downwards, southwards, the peaks get reduced in the height or reduce, and the lowest peaks are reduced, means found here in the southern portion of Eastern Ghat. So the highest peak Jindagada, it is located here in Andhra Pradesh. Remember this. So this was all about the mountains of India. If you are done with this, then we will move to our next portion under relief, that is plateaus. Now we will be covering plateaus. Plateaus. Now what are plateaus? These are nothing but elevated portion of land near surrounding. So what are plateaus? These are nothing but an elevated portion of land from its surrounding areas. And what is the general level of elevation required for land to be called plateau? This is almost 0 to 600 meters in height from sea level. This height is calculated from sea level, and it should be near about generally most of the plateaus are in the range of 500 to 600 meters of height from the sea level. So we will see about different plateaus present in India. Actually, mainly we have peninsular plateau. Peninsular plateau. Now this name term peninsula, it is means it is called for this portion of India, the southern portion. Peninsula means surrounded by ocean or water on the three sides. So we see that this portion of India is surrounded by the Indian Ocean on means on its sides. So this portion is known as peninsular plateau. Now this peninsular plateau has been divided into two parts: Central Highlands and Deccan Plateau. Remember this peninsular plateau has been divided into two parts: Central Highlands and this Deccan Plateau. And on what basis they have been divided? It has been divided on the basis of division made by the Narmada River. Narmada River. So all those portions lying above the north of the Narmada River or above the Narmada River, they have been turned under Central Highlands, and those lying south of the Narmada River have been categorized under Deccan Plateau. So this is Narmada River flowing here, and all those plateaus lying above the Narmada River, they become a part of Central Highlands, and those plateaus which which are present below the Narmada River, they form a part of Deccan Plateau. So we will be seeing that what plateaus are present here. See, in terms of Central Highlands, we have Malwa Plateau, then we have this Bundelkhand Plateau, then we have Baghelkhand Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, and then Shillong Plateau, and this Potwar Plateau. So note it down, the plateaus present above the Narmada River or which are a part of Central Highlands, these are Potwar Plateau. This Potwar Plateau is mainly in Delhi. Then we have Bundelkhand. This plateau, this is the portion of Bundelkhand. This mainly lies in this Jhansi and Gwalior portion. Then we have Malwa. Now Malwa is south east Rajasthan and western MP. The portion covered by this southeast Rajasthan, this portion, and western MP, that has been categorized under Malwa Plateau. Then we have Baghelkhand. This from the Rewa district of Madhya Pradesh and Damoh district of Madhya Pradesh. All these form a part of this Baghelkhand plateau. So this was our fourth. Then we have Chota Nagpur plateau. This mainly form the part of Jharkhand, Odisha and parts of Chhattisgarh. Note it down. The important plateaus under Central Highlands: Potwar, Bundelkhand, Malwa, Baghelkhand, Chota Nagpur, and then we have Shillong. These Shillongs are nothing but an extension of this Deccan Plateau towards northeast. So remember this Shillong Plateau are extension of this Deccan Plateau in the extension of Deccan Plateau in northeast. Extension of Deccan Plateau in northeast. So I hope you under this plateau they have categorized the plateaus of northern, those plateaus lying in the north of the Narmada river or those under Central Highlands, and you people have noted it down. Now we will be moving to plateaus which are south of the Narmada river or a part of Deccan Plateau. Then we have Deccan Plateau. So we will be covering all these plateaus which are south of Narmada river, south of Narmada. So what are these? These are, first one is Deccan Plateau. Now this region forms mainly part of Maharashtra. Then we have Karnataka Plateau. This mainly forms we cover the region of Karnataka state of India. Then we have Telangana Plateau. These are named based on the states where they are found. Telangana Plateau. It covers most of the portion of Telangana and parts of Andhra. Then we have Dandakaranya Plateau. See here, this mainly forms a part of Odisha and Chhattisgarh. So do remember these plateaus under Deccan Plateau or south of Narmada: Deccan, Karnataka, Telangana and Dandakaranya. Generally objective questions are framed based on this topic, plateaus of India. They will be giving you a name of your plateau and would be asking you to mark them from north to south. For example, they may ask you to arrange these 4 plateaus from north to south. Say for example Potwar, Dandakaranya, Baghelkhand and Chota Nagpur. They would give you 4 options and ask you to arrange these from north to south. Then we know that this Potwar will be in the extreme north, means in this portion. Then we will have first one, Potwar Plateau. Next we see that where is Dandakaranya? It is here. Chota Nagpur here and Baghelkhand here. So next will be third one, means Baghelkhand. Then we have Chota Nagpur, fourth one, and then we have Dandakaranya. So this will be the order from north to south. So generally in prelims this kind of questions are asked based on these plateaus. So I hope you people have noted it down. Now we will be moving to mountain passes. Now we will come to our last heading under this structure and relief of India. This is mountain pass. So what do we mean by mountain pass? Mountain pass is nothing but a navigable route or navigable way between the mountains. So we have several mountain passes which used to connect India with Tibet, India with Nepal, India with POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir or Pakistan region. So we will be seeing all these passes. Also try to mark them on this map. Questions are generally framed in objective type. You will be asked, you will be given the name of few passes and they might be asking you that this pass means pass connect to which country, or this pass is between which two countries, or this pass is located in which state of India. Or you may also be asked to arrange the passes from north to south. So do remember these passes and their location on the map. First one is Karakoram Pass. I have also tried to arrange this from north to south. Means these mountain passes, I have written them in systematic order from north to south. You can see here on this map. So this first one is Karakoram Pass. See this is the highest one, and this is located, means this pass is between the Leh portion of Ladakh Union Territory and it joins to Yarkand portion of Xinjiang province of China. So do remember Karakoram Pass, it is between Leh to Yarkand or Yarkand of China. Next is Burzil Pass. It is located here. It connects Kashmir Valley to Gilgit POK, means Pakistan occupied. We know that this portion is POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So it connects the Kashmir Valley of India, means Jammu and Kashmir, to Gilgit portion of Pakistan occupied Kashmir. It is here, means next, just below this Karakoram Pass. Our third one is Jojila Pass. It connects Srinagar to Leh. Leh is a portion or area in Ladakh Union Territory, and it connects to Srinagar. Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. So we have marked it here, third number. Then fourth one we have Pir Panjal Pass. It connects Kashmir Valley to Poonch district of Jammu. We know that Jammu we have one region and Kashmir, means Jammu and Kashmir we have. So it connects Kashmir Valley to Poonch district of Jammu. Next we have marked it here, this Pir Panjal range, Pir Panjal Pass. Next we have Baralacha Pass, fifth one. Baralacha Pass, we have marked it here, fifth one. It is between the Lahore and Spiti district of Himachal Pradesh, and it connects with the Leh region of Ladakh Union Territory. This is this one. Next one is Rohtang Pass. Now where is Rohtang Pass? It is here. Now Rohtang Pass connects the Kullu Valley to Lahore and Spiti district of Himachal Pradesh. Kullu Valley in Himachal to Lahore and Spiti district of Himachal Pradesh. So this is where we have marked the sixth one, Rohtang Pass. Next is Shipkila. Shipkila, it connects to Kinnaur in Himachal Pradesh to Tibet in China region. So seventh one, this is here. It connects Kinnaur district of Himachal to Tibet region of China. Next one is Nitila Pass. where it is, it connects to Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. We have marked it here. It connects Chamoli district of Uttarakhand to Tibet region of China. Next we have Dharma Pass. It is located just below this Niti Pass. It connects Pithoragarh district of Uttarakhand to China or Tibet. Next we have Lipu Lake Pass. This is very important pass. You need to note it down because this pass is the tri-junction of India, Nepal and Tibet. It is located somewhere. See 10 number it is here. It is the tri-junction of Tibet here, Nepal here, and this one is India. And it is located. This Lipu Lake Pass is in Uttarakhand. So do remember this. This is an important pass. You may be asked direct objective question. Which of the following mountain passes is a tri-junction of India, Nepal and Tibet? So you will be answering it as Lipu Lake Pass. Our next pass is Mana Pass. Now Mana Pass is located between Tibet and Uttarakhand. We have it is here, Mana Pass, Tibet and Uttarakhand. Then we have Bomdila Pass. Where it is located? It is located here between Arunachal Pradesh and Tibet. Lhasa is the capital of Tibet. So this Bomdila Pass used to join Arunachal Pradesh with Lhasa, Tibet. Next is Nathula Pass. Nathula Pass is located here in Sikkim. It connects Sikkim to Tibet. Next is Jalipla Pass. It also connects Sikkim to Tibet. It is located here. So we have seen all these 14 passes. Also we have few mountain passes here in Western Ghats. Thal Ghat, Bor Ghat and Pal Ghat. Do remember this. This Pal Ghat pass, this used to connect Kerala to Tamil Nadu, and this Thal Ghat and Bor Ghat, they used to connect, one used to connect Pune to Mumbai and another one is from Nasik to Mumbai. So do remember that while we have Bor Ghat from Pune to Mumbai, we have this Thal Ghat from Nasik to Mumbai. Besides this, we also have one more mountain pass here, 18th number, that is known as Senkota, that connects Madurai to Thiruvananthapuram. So do remember all these mountain passes, and also I have tried to mark them on this rough sketch of India. You should also try to note it down and mark this. With this we come to end of our this topic, means the structure and relief of India. In the next video we will be studying about physiographic division of India. Thank you.